One afternoon, I was driving through East Legon in Accra. The weather was hot, very hot, the kind of weather that makes you want something cold immediately. As I approached a traffic light around the American House, I saw a young man selling coconuts. You know those guys standing by the roadside with a cutlass in one hand and coconuts piled beside them. I rolled down my window and I was like, "Boss, how much?" He replied, 10 cedis. Charlie, I nearly drove away. 10 cedis for one coconut. Wow. Growing up, I remember buying coconuts for less than 1 cedi. Even recently, people told me these coconut sellers buy them from villages for less than 3 cedis. So in my mind, I thought this guy is making too much profit. But because I was thirsty and I wanted something to take in, I bought one. And he cut the coconut and handed it over to me. I started a conversation with this man. Then I asked, my brother, business is good, eh? He smiled and I continued. You people buy this coconut for less than 3 cedi and sell for 10 cedi. You are making serious money. The young man laughed. He couldn't control himself because of how I put the question to him. Then he said, "Boss, that is what many people think." Immediately, my curiosity increased. So I parked nearby and continued talking to him. He explained that every week he has to travel to villages around the central region and part of western region to buy coconuts. Sometimes he leaves Accra at dawn. Sometimes he sleeps on the road. Sometimes he buys hundreds at a time. Then comes transportation. There are people who are going to load these coconuts into the trucks. So there's a cost for loading and then offloading. Then it comes with some market tolls from the assembly where they sell. City guards will chase them sometimes and move them away from the streets. There are some that goes bad. Sometimes to some of the coconuts, they are unable to sell on time. Then he said, "Boss, people see the selling price, they don't see the cost." That statement really hits me. Then I asked him, "So after all the expenses, is the business worth it?" The young man told me he has been able to build a 2-bedroom story house. He said that house is for him. I thought he was joking. Then he showed me pictures on his phone. The house was indeed his, not inherited. Built from coconut business. I became interested. Then he continued. The coconut stand I was buying from wasn't his only stand. He has 4 others operating in different parts of Accra, each managed by a young man he had trained. He supplied them with coconuts. They sold and paid him. Charlie, my respect for him increased immediately. Then he told me something that humbled me. He said, "Boss, many people buy coconuts from me and pity me. People think because I stand in the sun, I'm suffering, but this sun feeds me and my family." The traffic lights changed. Cars started moving, but I wasn't ready to leave. This young man was teaching me life. Then he said something I would never forget. He said, "Many people are chasing air-conditioned poverty while looking down on profitable hard work." Charlie, the sentence nearly finished me because it is true. Some people would rather earn 1,500 cedis in an office and struggle every month. Yet they will laugh at somebody making 3 times more selling coconuts. Why? Because one job looks respectable, the other doesn't. That day, I learned something important. Never disrespect honest work. Money doesn't know whether it came from a suit or a cutlass. Money doesn't care whether you earn it in an office or by the roadside. What matters is that it was earned honestly. Many of us spend too much time judging people by their appearances. The coconut seller, the orange seller, the watch seller, the mechanic, the carpenter, the mason, the trader. Some of these people are quietly building wealth while others are busy building appearances. Life has taught me that some people look rich, others are rich. There is a difference. There are people who look rich, but others are rich. As I was leaving, I asked the young man one question. I took my camera and I asked him, "What advice would you want to give to young people?" He smiled and replied, "Stop looking for work that impresses people. Look for work that improves your lives." Charlie, I drove away thinking about the statement. Until today, whenever I buy coconut by the roadside, I remember that young man and I remember one lesson. Never look down on somebody because because of where you meet them in life. Never look down on somebody because of how they make an honest living. Remember this: the hand holding the cutlass may be building a future that the hand holding the briefcase is still praying for. Never mock a person's hustle. You don't know what their hustle owns. Some people wear suits to work, others stand in the sun. Both are trying to feed their families. And my favorite, respect every honest hustle. Thank you so much for watching the video. My name is Bra Ima. You can go on YouTube, Bra Ima Studios. You subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bra Ima Studios, and then you follow, you leave a comment. Thank you.